Hello everyone and welcome back to MORGBORG Tech. This is the retro unboxing of the second generation Motorola Moto E on Verizon. This phone came out in 2015 and as you can see here, this was the Best Buy version that came with this bonus grip shell, which is really just a hard shell case. So I picked this up from eBay for about $22. Actually, a very good deal for this phone because these tend to go a little higher because they're kind of a name brand phone. They're not like an obscure phone. So anyway, let's take a look at this device. Verizon, only at Best Buy. Like I said, this was a Best Buy exclusive. Unlimited talk and text plus a gigabyte of data for $45 a month. That is a featured plan for this phone. Here's a picture of the phone itself shown with Android Lollipop. Moto E on America's largest and most reliable 4G LTE network. That was their marketing. And again, bonus grip shell. Here are the features, which I will talk about in a bit. Take a look inside here. More plan information. Here's the phone. Again, marketing right there. On the side here, the contents, the phone, grip shell, SIM card, which is pre-installed. When I turn on this phone, I will actually remove the SIM card for the purpose of this video. A wall charger with the USB and Verizon brochures. This phone has a 4.5-inch quarter HD display, which if I recall is 540 by 960, a 5-megapixel rear-facing camera, and a VGA front-facing camera. I do not think this phone has a flash, a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core processor, a 2390 milliamp hour battery, and Android, like I said, Lollipop, and once again, Verizon. On the bottom are a couple of barcodes. On the left side, again, Verizon and more barcodes. On the top, phone cannot be activated until scanned at the register. That won't be an issue for me because this is a really old phone and I don't even think it can be activated anymore. On the back here is the pull tab to unbox this phone, which I will use in a bit. Refer to your activation and service guide to get started. And more plan information. Hearing aid compatible, TTY compatible, and more information. So let's get into this. Pretty big package here. This looks like this has the case in it. Yes, it does. So this looks pretty nice here. Hard shell. That is a hard plastic case. Set that to the side. Yeah, it looks like that's the only thing that was in here. So this is just a plastic insert. Here is the phone with this rubbery back. It's kind of dusty though. Just kind of clean that up for a second. Set that to the side. And here is the charger, micro USB, which is fixed to the plug so you can't remove this and plug it into your computer. Looks like the cord is a little dirty there, unless that's this bag. Just another plastic insert. Here's some documentation. Activation and service guide. information about radio frequency and responsible driving, product safety and warranty information. So I'll go ahead and put those back in the box like I found them and put this to the side. Alright, so here is the phone. As you can see, Moto E, 4G LTE, quad-core processor, size of the battery, 4.5-inch screen. This has a micro SD card slot and a front and rear facing camera. So you can see Verizon right there. I'll go ahead and remove this screen protector. And I'll take a look around the phone here. So on the front here, this is the earpiece and speaker, I believe. Front facing camera, 4.5-inch screen. And this phone has software keys, so no physical keys, no physical hardware here. So when you turn on the phone, you will see your back, home, and recent keys. On the right side here, power key and volume rocker with this kind of rough finish. On the bottom here, micro USB port and the port for removing this side here because this back cover does not come off. I will show this in a minute. On the left side is nothing. On the top is just the headphone jack. On the back is the camera, the Motorola logo with the dimple, a microphone, and no LED flash. Moving on down, this is the Verizon logo and 4G LTE. So let's go ahead and take this off here. Comes off just like this. Pull this out. This will reveal the IMEI. And I'm just going to remove the SIM card here. Otherwise, this will interrupt me during setup. It'll want me to activate the phone. And it just goes back on like this. And before I turn on the phone, I want to demonstrate the case here. Okay, so it looks like I need to remove this to put the grip shell on. Alright, so that was what I needed to do to get this grip shell on. Looks pretty good, actually. So let's turn this on here. Looks like I will need to plug this in. Alright, so I've gone ahead and removed the hard shell for the rest of this video. And I've charged this phone up a bit. So you can see it's at 8% right now. So let's turn this phone on. Alright, so that was a pretty fast startup and a pretty unique boot animation as well. So let's just click start here. Talking about activating phone, use Wi-Fi. Next. Just go ahead and check this. I'm going to skip Wi-Fi. Accept and continue. Skip the name, skip the screen lock. Google services, uncheck these. Finish the setup wizard. Alright, so we're into the phone. I'll go ahead and show you the Android version here. Android 5.1. The Easter egg here. This is a particularly difficult Easter egg. It's like Flappy Bird. Take a look at the storage here. Total space 5 gigabytes, so this is an 8 gigabyte phone. Available 4.58 gigabytes to the end user, expandable with an SD card. So that is the second generation Moto E. Alright, so that is the retro unboxing of the second generation Motorola Moto E from Verizon. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, peace.